What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53. Man, I'm back again. Man, I'm a little up under the weather, man. I done mess around, caught a cold. It happens. I get one once a year. I always get it right when the seasons go to changing. I get that one, and that's it. But anyway, so I'm a little under the weather. Um, so y'all bear with me. Anyway, for the people in the comment, y'all know who I'm gonna be talking to. I think he said, Cartoon. Um, we done seen that same Auburn hoodie in several videos in like consecutive. Okay, well listen, you probably have. Y'all know I'm an Auburn fan. I love Auburn. I have about four of these in different colors. I got at least three of them that's exactly like this here. Uh, one of them might got a paint stain on it. One of them might got a stretched out sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I got three just like this. I got a gray one, a blue one, and an orange one. Y'all done seen them all. But anyway, just cause you see them again, don't mean they dirty. I wash them, they clean. I got my little dog hairs on this one. But anyway, I just decided I'd get that out. But this is going to a story of situation that happened to me when I was in the pen. It didn't happen to me. I witnessed it. I witnessed it. I witnessed it. Um, I'm gonna get right into it because it's kind of sad, man. I met a dude when I was doing time in prison in Alabama. I met him. He was not affiliated. I seen him. I seen him when he very first walked through the door. I peeped him. I'm saying, okay. When I first said him, okay, that dude, he ain't a part of nothing. Of course, people check, but anyway, time went on. Come to find out, he wasn't banging any of that. Just a regular little dude. So, about 5 months went by. It got around to the holiday season. What the Americans call holiday season. I don't call it that. You know what I'm saying? It's Christmas mess. Now, for those who know me, um, or for those who've been rock with me on my station, y'all know I do not believe in Christmas. I do not celebrate Christmas. I don't have anything to do with the Satanistic Christmas stuff. Because believe it or not, that's what it is. Y'all probably don't know it. Y'all probably think it's some just innocent for the kids, wholesome and okay, but it's not. Believe me, it's not. Um. So anyway, this guy, I noticed when he got around when Christmas time, this Christmas stuff ran around, he got real moody, melancholy, standoffish. He was just kind of to himself. You know what I'm saying? And I peeped it, but like I said, he wasn't he wasn't even though he wasn't one of my people, so I didn't really trip it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he was black. He just wasn't a crip. So anyway, he didn't come up under my jurisdiction at that, the way I seen things at that time. So anyway, um, I noticed him one day sitting at the table, and I went to him, and I'm like, man, what's up, man? What's up with your partner? What you got going on? He was like, oh man, what's up, Tune? What's up, Big Tune? I'm just sitting there, I say, homie, I'm saying, I told him, because me, I'm a very outspoken person. And I told him, I say, look here, homie, uh, man, what's going on with you, man? I see you, last few days or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You ain't been yourself, you know what I'm saying? You ain't kind of off seem like to me, a little different, you know what I'm saying? If I'm prying, getting in your business, just tell me, get the F on, and I'm out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but he was like, no, Tune, it ain't no thing, no. I'm just glad you asked. He say, no, man, I get like this during Christmas time. I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? For somebody who like me who hasn't celebrated that stuff since I was a little kid, you know what I'm saying? Now when I was a little kid, I grew up with it like like most kids do. We don't know no better at the time. You know what I'm saying? Our grandmamas and our mamas, daddies or whatever gonna shove that junk down our throat, and we grow up believing in that mess and thinking that it's cool, and looking for presents and all this and that, and thinking of a big fat white boy with a red suit on squeezing through the chimney doing all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Parents lied to us and told us that junk. And so we run with it. So anyway, as I got older, especially once I started going to jail and start learning about self, learning about religion, learning about a whole lot of other stuff, I became conscious. My third eye was opened up. Boop. And that's when I found out, realized that that Christmas mess ain't nothing but some fake uh mess that a real Christian ain't got no business fooling with. Period. So anyway, he proceeded to tell me that, dealing with this Christmas stuff, it made him miss his family more, his mama, his sisters, brothers, father, or whatever, grandparents. He missed doing that, going to get the fake tree and throwing all the little fake baubles and boobles and tubles on it, and you know what I'm saying, that the fake exchanging of gifts and all that old junk, and all the little fake festivities. He missed that. He grew up with that, and he misses it. Now, I told him, I said, "Oh, that's what's up." Now, it wasn't like I was gonna sit here and tell him, "Oh, I feel you, homie, I understand." Cause no, I don't understand. I didn't understand. I didn't then. I don't understand, and I never will understand it. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the last time I had any uh feelings for this Christmas stuff, other back when I was 5, 6 years, 7, 8 years old. But anyway, so he went through his thing, but now me being the person I am, I use that as an open door policy to tell him what I felt about this Christmas stuff, to give him the 411 on this Christmas stuff that he's so enamored with, that he's so caught up with. You know what I'm saying? And so when I went to I went to spitting it to him and letting him know that, man, you know what I'm saying, wasn't no Jesus born on December 25th, period. You know what I'm saying? All that junk that they've been telling y'all is a bunch of lies, a pack of lies. You know what I'm saying? Even with the fake Easter mess, wasn't no body rose up and raised up on no Easter, Easter Sunday. No, man. That's just pagan. That's paganism. It's a form, it's a slyway form, believe it or not, of devil worshiping. But it is what you call idol worship. It is what you call idol worshiping, because you're putting your faith in a bunch of stuff that are idols, trees and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? No, the Bible don't tell you to do none of that. The Bible speaks against all of that. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, when I started giving it to him in the real, giving him the real, he didn't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? He became very offended, and I was used to that, and I expected that, because a lot of people that I get into that debate, this Christmas debate about, they go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and they defend it with everything in themselves. You know what I'm saying? I sly way deal with it with my wife. You know what I'm saying? I deal with it with partners in the street. You know what I'm saying? They just caught up into that stuff. And no, I never been one to caught up in it. Now, I will say, I celebrate Kwanzaa. Um, Kwanzaa ain't, you know what I'm saying? I celebrate it because it's just a black celebration. Ain't nobody lied about Kwanzaa, try to say it came out the Bible, try to say God did something on this day, that day. No, none of that. Kwanzaa just a celebration of blackness. You feel what I'm saying? From December 26th to January 1st. And yeah, on January 1st, we do exchange gifts. But like I say, they not fooling nobody and trying to make them think this is a religious ceremony, or this is something that has to do with God or Jesus or anything like that. No. You know what I'm saying? From the inception of it in the 1970s, it was let be known. This was a way for brothers and sisters to come together and have some of their own to celebrate, instead of being brainwashed by the mother folks and bamboozled and hoodwinked with the twisting of the Bible into thinking that, oh, this is something that we have to do. This is something that boosts our religion, like that fake Christmas stuff be trying to do. No. So anyway, as time went on, he got real down about it, man. Boom. That December 25th day came. I didn't see him none that day. I didn't see him none that day. Anyway, when the following day came, I seen him. I guess he stayed in the cell all December 25th just to ride it out. I guess he was all mentally messed up. So anyway, time goes on, man. And a whole year passed by. A whole year passed by. Going through the ups and downs of whatever we went through in prison. And now here it is December done rolled around again. Now for me, the only thing that December signified for me was the college bowl games, preparing for the Super Bowl and getting ready for New Year's, another year, because another year meant that's another year I done did in prison that's out the way. And here, let's go and get this other one out the way so I can get closer to my parole date. You know what I'm saying? That's what December meant for me. The getting rid of one year, let's go into this next year so I get closer to my parole date. But like, of course, that's just me. You have a lot of other people that was looked at December right along the lines of this Christmas mess. Anyway, the young man that I was telling you about, he was normal for the whole year. But I noticed when December rolled around again, he started getting real moody. Man. And I ain't gonna lie, it was around the 17th or the 18th and of December. And I went to him one day. Caught him sitting at the table by himself. He was setting up a chessboard. I tried to see, man, you want to play? He already had somebody he was going to play. He was just setting it up, waiting for the other person to show up. So all right. So anyway, I'm like, man, how you doing, man? Woo woo woo. I say, yeah, I know it's December again. He like, yeah, man, we back around to that again, man. Woo woo woo. I say, man, it kind of messed you up last year. I say, shoot, you doing all right this year? So he was like, yeah, man, I'm doing a little bit better. It's still kind of messing with me. So I had noticed within the next couple of days he had started doing what I see a lot. He wasn't the only one. First off, he wasn't the only one I've seen get messed up mentally and emotionally around this Christmas time period stuff. There was a few people I seen throughout the years, you know what I'm saying? And they was outright tell you like, man, I'm messed up for the holiday. I'm used to being with my family on this day. I'm used to doing this and that with my family and blah, 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 which, to me was foreign. That was a foreign concept because I wasn't wired that way. I wasn't built that way. I've been locked up too many times and I didn't sweat that. I remember I was one of the people I did time. Time didn't do me. You feel what I'm saying? I did not let time do me. I tried to always be jovial, happy. Always tried to be upbeat. I was not gonna let my circumstances and what I was going through drag me down to where I was walking around moping, mean mugging, looking crazy all the time. Bet nobody bet. I said, no, man. When you was around me, man, we finna laugh, crack jokes. We finna kick it, talk about somebody. We finna have a little fun, man. Or go to the poker game. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I realized throughout my life that mentally I'm stronger than a lot of the people that be around me. I'm mentally stronger than a lot than 80% of the people that would come into my circumference during a daily, weekly, monthly, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. They would let a lot of stuff get to them that would not even faze me because I wouldn't pay attention to a lot of stuff. So anyway, it was getting closer, close to this Christmas stuff, and I never forget, man. We had a late night. They let you do it. They let you do a late night on Christmas Eve, December 24th. We don't instead of locking us down at 10, they locked us down at two in the morning, regular weekend late night. No matter what day December 24th fell on, we would always get that late night all the way until December 25th, the little fake Christmas mess. So anyway, when they when you out on a late night, they lock you down at 2. They'll come around because they finna do a count, and they'll lock you down. Catch your sale, catch your sale, catch your sale. So a lot of people stay out all the way till what I'm saying, they make them lock down, especially if the poker game going and you in there playing that poker. Dudes sitting around watching TV, just doing whatever they do. So you got a lot of people that get tired, they ain't studying nothing, they go on in their cell and just lay down and go to sleep. Wait, sweating breakfast to call. Cause for some reason in the South, they love breakfast. Breakfast is like what the most important meal. I couldn't understand it because for me it was lunch. Because for one, I didn't go to breakfast a lot. I didn't like breakfast, especially what they were serving. I didn't want to go in the kitchen and smell them stinking grits. Oh, good Lord, I didn't want to go in there and smell them. So it wasn't important to me. But one thing I noticed about the South, they love breakfast. They love them biscuits. They love the grits. They love the eggs. They love all that stuff. But anyway, so December 24th came when they finally locked us down. They count clear. They about within an hour they was announcing, get ready for chow, ready for chow, get ready for chow. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for chow. So dudes getting up. You know what I'm saying? Dudes wake up for that breakfast chow call. So I remember I went. I was going because I was already up. And one of my partners that I kicked it with, he was gonna go. He was like, "Cuz, come on, man, let's mob down to the kitchen, man." I'm like, "All right, bump it, homie. I ain't got nothing else to do." Because a lot of times they wanted me to go to the kitchen. A lot of people would always, if I was up and they see me moving around, they like, "Tune, man, yeah, man, come on, hey, we'll come," because they know I'm gonna give them my tray. Because while we going, they're like, "Hey, Big Tune, I'm gonna get your tray. You gonna eat it?" I'm like, "Man, y'all know I ain't finna eat that mess. Man, let me get your tray." Now, for breakfast go, the tray that I usually ate was the one on Sunday. Cause we used to get the smothered potatoes, the sausage, the peanut butter and jelly, extra biscuit, stuff like that. And because you only get the sausage like on Sunday and stuff. But anyway, that's something different. But they can talk me into going with them. They know I'm gonna give them the tray. I ain't tripping, homie. You can have that tray. All right, I got you. I'm just going for the walk to see what I can see. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we come in, a lot of people from the other block that was fed before us might still be in the kitchen. Talk, see your people. Anyway, they start racking doors. Blank, 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 blank. You hear the doors racking. Blank, 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 blank. Blank, 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 blank. Doors racking for breakfast. So when the doors racking, dudes coming out, a lot of times dudes gonna go to their partner cell and like, man, you better come on. Man, breakfast. They check and see if you woke, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you don't want, because a lot of dudes, man, been slept through breakfast and wake up, boy, later on that day, whoo, madder than a cat on a hot tin roof. They done missed their favorite meal, Go to arguing. I seen a lot of fights about that. Man, I thought I told you, wake me up, man. And man, I did wake you up. And we'll be lying, all type of stuff. But anyway, so the guy that I was telling you about, somebody, I don't know, a dude went to his cell and swung the door open for his cellmate, not for him, but for his cellmate. When the dude swung the door open, boom, he's seen it all. He's seen it all. The cellmate wasn't in there. He didn't have no cellmate. So the dude who swung the cell open, I don't know if he knew him or if he was going for the cellmate. I'm kind of ad-libbing on that one because I'm figuring he swung the cell open to go in there and get his cellmate. But I guess he might have been going for, oh boy, you know what I'm saying? However that part of it went. When the dude swung the cell door open, he immediately spun around and started hollering over the tier to the police in the queue. Q, man, get the rovers in here. Get the rovers in here. Hurry up, get the rovers in here. And so when the police finally looked, he hit the code and the rovers came in. Oh boy, it hung himself, y'all. He had did it, and you could, and the way he did it, you could tell he didn't want. He really, really, really didn't want to be here no more. You know what I'm saying? Because the way it was, it's hard to find a certain space that you could tie something up long enough to and jump off of. You know what I'm saying? What old boy did was he hooked himself up, and in the windows you have these little steel, like aluminum rods that go across the window. So you can't knock the window out and try to escape and run off and do whatever you're gonna do. He took the sheet and shredded it up real thin and braided it, twisted it, knotted it. He wet it and twisted it real good and knotted it. where it was like a thin little rope. He tied it to the top bar that go across the window, hooked himself up, and bang, and just went down with it. Went down with it. Now, anybody who's been locked up in this prison, that I'm talking about, they know that he would literally have to like let his feet slide from up under him, and you know what I'm saying, and just really just let himself be choked out. I'm like this here. I would think human self-preservation alone would make you, you know what I'm saying? If you choking and you can't breathe and you have a way to pull this up off your neck to where you can breathe, you would. How it happened, I don't know. I don't know if he was just if he was to the point to where he just really, really didn't want to be here no more, or it was just over with, or what. But oh boy, you know what I'm saying? Oh boy, he took that way out, y'all. He took that way out. And I don't know if this is true or not. Some of the police said that he wrote a note saying that he didn't want to be here no more. You know what I'm saying? He missed this, he missed that. I don't know. That part of it, I don't know if that's true or not. I ain't never seen no note. Um, I ain't never, you know what I'm saying, heard the police say anything about a note. I know I heard other dudes, other inmates run around saying that, that's what it was. Me, I don't know. And believe it or not, back then at the time, I wasn't tripping. That's on him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if old boy wanted to take the coward way out, that hey, so who am I to stop him? He did what he did. He gone. But one thing I do know is that he was messed up, man, off this Christmas thing, man. He was just down in the dumps about it. He was really, really down in the dumps about it. And every time that time of the year came around, it was just like he walked around like a sad puppy, like he lost his best friend, man. So anyway, hey, um, it's hard. I mean, for me, it's hard for me to have sympathy for that type of weakness. And that's the way I see it. Now, some people gonna be, man, too, you shouldn't be cold hearted like that. No, it ain't cold hearted. It's just I am not the type of person that celebrates weakness. I'm not the type of person who has gooey feelings or remorse for a person that's that type of weak that you gotta do yourself because you can't cope with what's going on in life. That's how that's how I feel about the people who smoke cigarettes, who smoke weed, who black and miles, who drink alcohol. All that stuff is a crutch. All that's a crutch to deal with life because they not mentally, spiritually, emotionally, or whatever strong enough to deal with whatever life throws at them. They run and go get a crutch. They run, go get those things that I just named to help themselves. I ain't never been that weak. Never. Ain't never needed it. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the time I did in prison, out of all the stuff I went through on the streets with this gang activity and stuff, it ain't. I still did never have to go run, turn to the bottle, turn to cigarettes, turn to sherm, weed, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just to help me get through the day. You know what I'm saying? These youngsters nowadays, they popping pills and they doing some everything just to cope with life. They cannot deal with life with a sober mind. They need help. Weakness. This generation nowadays, y'all, weak as tater water. So anyway, then you got to look at it, man. I'm looking at this, because you not with your folks on this so-called bunk fake Christmas stuff that you decided you gonna take yourself out. Not I, said the fat man. Not I. You know what I'm saying? Um, it is what it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this was a story or if this was just me telling y'all about how people can get caught up in this fake Christmas stuff, man. The Pastor Geno Jennings, that's him on. No, that's the Celtics. But I was watching him the other day, and the brother, to me, the brother legit, man. And if y'all want to hear the whole thing in depth, what I'm saying, you just go to YouTube and type in Pastor Geno Jennings, and go to his sermon where it says Xmas, Xmas. Xmas is a sin. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need check out that sermon, man. It's about a 20-25 minute sermon. Y'all check that sermon out, man, where Pastor Geno Jennings, and it says Xmas is a sin. And he breaking it down to you, man. He breaking it down to you that it's idol worshiping. There is nothing about Christmas, Easter, none of that garbage that has any type of true religious aspects to, what I'm saying, what the Bible is talking about, man. A lot of people are doing it because they used to it. They used to it. But a lot of people don't know you ain't doing nothing but opening your house up to demonic spirits. Cause that's what was riding that young man who ended up taking himself out. Because that's what the devil wants. The devil wants you to kill yourself. The devil wants you to hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because if he can get you to kill yourself before you have repented and gave it all back to God, he gonna win. Because when you do expire and leave this plane of existence, you going down there with him. Because you didn't repent and get your life and get your, get your soul back right with the big homie, with the big man up above, Lord Savior Jesus Christ. And so, but anyway, y'all check this out right here. Check this little bit out right here.
Beg King Jesus that get them out of debt.
That's right.
Look at the Jewish community. They don't believe in no Christmas. There's not a real Jew that believes in the Torah, which is the Old Testament, that celebrate Christmas. But the Jews will open up their business and take your money. There's not a real Muslim who's dedicated to Islam believe in Christmas.
Right.
But even some Muslims will leave their business open so they can get your money.
Amen.
The only one believing Christmas is these blind, devil-deceived heathens that pose as Christians.
That's right. Amen.
You bunch of heathens. I want it to be good for all of you that already got your tree set up. You's a heathen. You're nothing but a heathen. Your mama is a heathen. Your daddy is a heathen. Your grandmama is a heathen. All your children are little heathens. You talking to me, Pastor Jennings? Yes, you heathen.
Amen.
You are heathen.
That's a heathen.
That goes for any preachers up here now. Yes, it is. Amen.
Now that's just a little snippet. That's just little snippets from the sermon I was telling y'all about by Pastor Geno Jennings. That's Pastor Geno Jennings. And those are just snippets from that sermon, Xmas is a sin. Y'all need to check him out. Now y'all hear what the brother said. And he's well versed in the word. He's not like these other mega TV evangelists that's always begging for money and always preaching about how to get money so you can give to them. He ain't with none of that, y'all. Y'all check him out, man. I like the brother. But anyway, man, y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. People gonna do what they gonna do. And if y'all continue to so choose to want to lie to your kids, you know what I'm saying, and all these old fake gifts, you know what I'm saying, and y'all the fools. Straight up. Y'all the fools. Y'all boo-boo the fool, for real. Spending all that money with all these other people for some gifts on a day that means nothing. To me, every day is a celebration. You know what I'm saying? Every day that I'm not in prison, for me, is a celebration. Yeah, all of it. All the little different, little fake celebrations that America be sponsoring. Every day is that to me, just to be out of prison. But anyway, It's me, man. I'm gonna leave it with that. It's me, man, your big partner, man. I got a whole lot of stuff coming up for y'all. Whole lot of stuff, man. I'll be back in LA soon. And man, I got some stuff for y'all. But anyway, it's me, your big partner, man, Cartoon 53. Man, do me a favor, man. Y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that share, man. Y'all hit that share for me, man. Share is very, very important to a YouTuber's career, man, because it kicks me up into the algorithm, and it puts me out there, man, on different YouTube platforms and stuff. But just hit the share, man. When you share it to your YouTube page. And that's what I want you to share to. Share it to your YouTube page or your Instagram Messenger, whatever you're gonna share it to, man. But just get me an algorithm, man. We trying to hit 100 racks, trying to get to 100,000, man. I've been stuck in the 50s too long, man. But anyway, man, it's me. I'm out of here, man. Cartoon 53. I'm out.